Another day and another video. And before I get started, I'll ask you to do something which I haven't asked before on any of the YouTube videos that I posted, which is to subscribe to this channel. And if you feel like, you can like, comment, whatever the things that you're supposed to do on YouTube. Anyway, now that we are done with that bullshit, we can get into the actual topic of this particular video. So if you followed me for a while, you would know that I do things my own way. I kind of go very big on randomness. My writing is very random, and so is my blog. I don't follow the trends, I don't stick to templates, and I do my own thing because I see social media as an outlet, as an expression, as a journal, and I don't subscribe to what we are supposed to do on these platforms. And in some way, I've created a niche audience, kind of a niche readership. Although it's a very silent readership, you won't see a lot of reaction, interaction, and that is the main topic of this video: interaction. So you won't see a lot of that. Like, I have silent admirers who will suddenly one day like message me, say that I love this, I love that, or whatever. But most of this this relationship, which has been going on for a long while, because I've been around for a while now, I've been active on the social media front. I'm not considering Orkut days, obviously, those were embarrassing days, but I'm talking specifically about when I started writing and started posting one-liners and all that. So that has been since 2007. I've been on Twitter since 2008. And if you have noticed, then you might have been like kind of like surprised, like why I don't interact on Twitter or Instagram or even LinkedIn. I don't. That is because in March of 2010, I decided that I won't be doing this. Why? Because I used to spend a lot of time doing that. I used to spend a lot of time interacting, talking, chatting, and actually wasting a lot of time. So I thought, like, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. And it was not a visionary move or anything. Although people later started saying that maybe I'm the only one who's doing Twitter right because I'm not getting into the mess of it, uh, all the conflict and all the arguments. And but I did it for my own reason, because to avoid those uh, unnecessary streaks of anxiety where you have to constantly be there and turn the whole thing into a gallery where people are seeing each other as gladiators to entertain, right? So I thought I won't be part of this anymore, and I stopped doing that, and I just concentrated on writing one-liners. And interestingly enough, this, again, a random move, turned out to be beneficial for me because uh, my my following went up, and I started getting more visibility because I was concentrating only on writing witty one-liners and a lot of random observations too. So this was 2010, and it's been over 13 years now. I haven't shown any inclination towards interacting online. Although in private space, I interact with anyone who messages me. So that has been so across, like I said, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Even when I was used to be active on Facebook, I left Facebook in 2020, I think, and even on LinkedIn, I interact very openly in private DMs, and I don't try to uh, make a circus out of online conversations. But I'm against all this. Uh, I joined uh, Threads recently, and I thought, like, let's interact. And people are pretty much surprised, and they are like, "Why? Like, why are you interacting? This is so new." And but my reasoning is a bit different. That maybe I've been silent for a while now, for a long while now, and maybe I'll try this and see if this works for me. At the end of the day, it's about me. Like I said, it's an outlet of expression for me, and as long as it's fun, I'll stick to it. And the moment it starts getting whatever, like negative or you know anxious or any of those feelings, then I'll stop maybe. But as of now, I'm kind of enjoying it because it's fun and people are positive, and again, we are not having a lot of to and fro's. It's mostly me commenting like an ajja or like a grandpa, or trying to be funny or whatever. Like that is what I'm doing on threads, and it's still early days, just like for all the coders and engineers who are figuring out threads algorithm, because right now it's a mess. It's an actual mess, but it's early days, so I'm sure they will figure out something. But yeah, like for others, it's new for me too, and I'm I'm you know not excited, but it's interesting to be there like that and see where you can go with words, and as long as it's fun, it's great. The moment it stops being fun, then you can like I can stop. It's not a big deal.